Hi, Rob Anderson here again. In this video, I'm going to show you how Grape ID works. So, let's get right to it. It's hard to live life without a driver's license, right? I mean, it proves your identity and credentials pretty much everywhere you go. You need it to drive, to fly on airplanes, to buy certain things, to open bank accounts, to rent a hotel, a car, lease an apartment. But the real problem is that physical IDs, they don't work on the internet. Instead, we're stuck using things like usernames and passwords, verification codes, authenticator apps, email addresses, phone numbers, caller IDs, credit card numbers, PINs, customer IDs. If you want your life with technology to be easier and safer, then you've got an important decision to make. You can either live the caveman lifestyle and not use technology at all, or you can duct tape your technology-related problems. As an example, when you use a password manager, the password problems don't go away. And when you use an authenticator app, then you still have to copy and paste codes. And when you submit your number to the do not call registry, you still get unwanted calls. And when you use a call blocking app, you still get robocalls. And if you buy identity protection services, unfortunately, it doesn't even prevent identity theft. So, how is it that we can build robots that land on Mars, yet we can't stop robocalls? It's not that we're complete idiots. The problem is just in how we prove our identity. We use one physical ID to prove our identity in our normal life. So what we need is one electronic ID to prove our identity in our digital life. And that is exactly why I created Grape ID, the last ID you'll ever need. So just like you use your physical ID in your normal life, now you can use your Grape ID in your digital life. And all those apps and services that you would otherwise use, you don't need them anymore because they're all included seamlessly in the Grape ID app. How cool is that? Another feature you get is Grape ID's single sign-on. It means you can log into any app or website on the internet in the click of a button. And if that website is not already connected to Grape ID, then we partner with them automatically. You don't have to do anything at all. The other feature is Grape ID's call blocking, which is unique because Grape ID's call blocking is 99.9% effective and it will work on Android, iPhone, and landline. The next feature is Grape ID's digital wallet. Simply put, that means you can pay anyone, anywhere in the click of a button or by scanning a QR code. You get complete control over which card or payment method you use, and you get complete control over having electronic receipts to make your accountant and the IRS happy. The next feature is the personal health record, and that's awesome because if you're at the hospital, a dentist, at a specialist, or if you're getting COVID testing, any health professional with your permission can access any of your health records whenever they need it. Grape ID will work on most standard devices, and it'll work on many devices that you probably wouldn't even have expected. And the reason all of these features are 10 times more secure than how you currently use electronics is because it makes possible a zero trust security. In order to be issued your Grape ID, you do need to get verified by providing a photo ID and taking a selfie, which we will match and use up to 20 other ways to verify your identity. Then you'll be issued a Grape score, which proves your identity. If you have a Grape score of 80%, that would mean that other people can be 80% sure that you are who you claim to be. Businesses also get a Grape score. That way you know that you're dealing with legitimate businesses. And what's cool is that when you click on a Grape score, you can see scientific proof how people are verified so that you can trust that they are who they claim to be. A good rule of thumb is you want 80% Grape score, and that is how Grape ID works in a nutshell. So to make your life easier and safer, just click the button below. It literally takes only a minute to get verified.